pump the brakes style. The LA Clippers sit in third in the Western Conference heading into tonight. They're coming off a loss to the Pacers. On Wednesday, they face the Warriors. Tim, do you think we should pump the brakes on the idea of the Clippers winning the Western Conference?
No. I don't think you need to pump the brakes on that. I think full steam ahead. I think that there's going to be ups and downs for any team, right? Cavaliers just lost 3 in a row. We've seen the Spurs be great on the road and struggle at home. That makes no sense, especially after the home record they had last year. I do feel, though, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is now or never for the Clippers. Like, we've watched this movie. You want me to tell you what the movie's going to be? It's going to be 50 wins. It's going to be a postseason appearance. And it's going to be no noise in the postseason. Like, go to a conference final. If they don't go to a conference final this year, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, one of those guys is going to be gone.
I don't know if it's DeAndre Jordan because he just got a deal, last year. But Blake Griffin and Chris Paul both have opt-outs, so they can both choose to opt out.
I don't think that core is going to be together. So I don't know what it's like inside the locker room. Obviously, I'm not there. But I feel like these guys know that this is the year. Because this is the year to go chase the Warriors. They could match up with the Warriors. They can go small. They have that luxury to put Blake at the 5. Then they can go big and maybe beat up the Warriors on the backboard. So I think this is it. Like, if this doesn't do it, how could they go into next year being like, hey, we got the same squad? No, it's been the same team every year. So I think this is now or never for them.
Yeah, because they made some adjustments on the bench. They did get a guy like Maurice Spates from the Warriors. He's paid some dividends. Raymond Felton has been solid off the bench, and we know Jamal Crawford. But still, when you look at the level that this Warriors team is playing at, and even the Spurs, 18-4, undefeated on the road, I think we have to pump the brakes on that. Like, I don't think the Clippers can break through and win the Western Conference. I believe maybe they can get there and find themselves in the Western Conference Finals, but those other two teams that I've mentioned, they are proven teams. They know what it takes. They've been there, done that. I don't see the Clippers eclipsing them.
They're going to have to get help. Remember last year, Steph Curry got hurt?
Okay.
Anything can happen. The only guy who doesn't get hurt is LeBron.
Right.
But I think if you played straight up in the Western Conference best teams, I tend to agree with you. I don't think they're going to be able to get over that hump, but if something happens, they could. Like, if something goes wrong, like it did last year, it seems like it always goes wrong for the Clippers.
Because
Chris Paul gets hurt.
Yep.
Like, Griffin gets hurt. Like, there's always someone getting hurt on their team. They got to be looking around being like, when's someone else going to go out there and get hurt?
I agree with you, though. This is a critical season for this big three with Jordan, Griffin, and Paul. We'll see what happens there in L.A.